Keep up.
You are not welcome here.
One thing after. One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Huh? Yeah.
Never testing my patience.
Out of my way! Wings of darkness!
I hear everything.
I'm getting sick of this man. Just like we rehearsed. Go! Oz, dissipate.
I'll uproot you. Can't see?
You haven't done it on your main. Don't blame you. I need to put Titanari in my teapot, bro. I forgot to do that. I really don't want to be picky, but I'm gonna have to. I don't have an animal unit for this. And I'm assuming I can't use Dendro. Nope. That sucks. Gotta switch teams. I can switch Fischl. She's friendship 10. Should note, yeah, I have to switch Fischl real quick for this commission.
Alright, let's head.
One with the forest. I hear everything.
Lightning purified! The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
How does this man sound in Japanese? I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna switch to forward.
試練満員だよ。いや、しっかり立ってな。
Okay, that was quick, that.
よっ。
I don't know how I feel about this man Tainari's voice in Japanese. It's weird. Yeah, this man's Japanese voice is weird. If I'm being completely honest. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this team is gonna be cracked when I finally invest in everybody. Definitely gonna take it to the abyss later.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Oh! Wait, what? I can set my thing to Sumeru already? Okay, I'm not gonna do that though, but... Right, I need to get freaking beneficial.
You have already... Add Astra Abyssos.
Can I send my commissions to Sumeru? Cause I really want to see what they like. Nope, not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to do the Abyss right now, honestly. I'm about to run this team through it. Floor 9 and floor 10, I know they're gonna stop, but let's see, 11, 12. I guess I gotta use them for the second half, yeah. First half will just be... Can't even use Raiden. Not for 11. I guess I just use Hu Tao's team. Oh, that goes up Beta.
Rise! Moment of birth! Stabilize!
Let me weave you a bird.
Time to go! Go!
Dog, come here.
Burst forth! Order guide you! Crumble! Gather!
Ring cutter! Go! Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate.
Witness my great undertaking! I will have order! Gather! Another test subject.
Dissipate! Just like we rehearsed! Go! Out of my way!
I hear everything.
Try!
Shadow Raven! Try this on for size! Fly!
One with the forest. I'll uproot you.
I'll settle this! Get with me! Odds reveal by...
I'll bury you. I hear everything.
Just like we rehearsed! Nice!
As you wish, main foil.
Lightning terrified!
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
I should have wasted that there.
Try this on for something! Dissipate!
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Shadow Raven! I'll settle this! Fly! Yeah, just like we rehearsed!
Keep up. Enshroud. I hear everything.
By royal I summon the... Hi! Fallen ambush! Help! Out of my way!
Can't see. Stabilize.
Ah.
Power! Cross over!
Come into being. Feel this ancient power. This is order. Gather.
Time to act.
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Just like we rehearsed! Lightning terrified! Bond is strong!
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
You need to hurry up! By royal decree!
Starting to see the problem.
Out of my way! Try this on for size!
I hear everything. Enshroud.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I just want to see the damage.
Quake.
Show them. Emerge. Think you can get away?
Solidified. I will have order.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Come on out. There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Order guide you.
Show them. Right here. Here we go. Time for takeoff. What is it? I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here.
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion.
day.
Fallen Amber, help!
One with the forest. I'll uproot. Now this. There's more.
Wings of darkness! Lightning, Sheriff!
More.
Fly!
There's more.
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Just like we rehearsed!
Now this.
Stand with me! By royal decree!
There's more.
Go! Shadow Raven! Out of my way! Try this on for...
I hear everything!
Dissipate! Ha! Ka! Ha! Fly!
One with the forest.
Fallen Amber! Help!
Oh my god, that hurt.
Let's nip that in the bud.
I'll settle this. Midnight Phantasmical. Our bond is strong, just like we rehearsed. Hi.
Enshroud! I hear everything!
Out of my way. Stand with me.
Fall before me.
Fly. Try this on for some wings of darkness.
Bro, these electro shields.
Let's nip that in the bud.
One thing after I'm not finished. My
I better not take it for another team. This truck could call me. They have to start off with y'all too. Bring Cole and then Kakomi maybe. Let's try this team.
Nothing lasts
I didn't
forever.
mean to do that. Oh my god.
Shine down right now. Come on out. Let's play. Think you can get away?
This is order.
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. There is no escape.
Order guide you.
Yahoo!
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff. Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Show them. Right here. Right. Inazuma shines eternal.
I will have order. Solidify.
Emerge. Come on out. Think you can get away?
This is order. Stabilize.
Right now. Show them. I'm always watching. Emerge. Come on out. Right now.
Now you shall perish.
I will have order.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Emerge. Right here.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Nothing lasts forever. Show them. Emerge. Right now.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Allow me. Hi. Help.
Entrap! Ow! I'll uproot you!
Billowing surge.
No more.
Shadow Raven. Go.
One with the forest! I hear everything!
Boom. Finally, I feel the berry. Taste my flame.
Odds for try this on for some.
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud!
As you wish.
Oh, I just missed her burst.
Can't see? I hear everything!
Rest and rebuild. By royal decree. Torrent, bring refuge. Uphill battle.
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
This is the team right here. Okay.
Allow me.
One with the forest! I hear everything!
Odds reveal by help! Rest and rebuild.
Let's nip that in the bud!
By royal decree.
Granted, I didn't get to use almost all of that time, but that's fine. I like this team a lot.
Stable up.
Right here. Emerge.
Order guide you.
Torn to oblivion.
Solidify.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Come on out. Right here.
Stabilize.
Yeah. There is no escape.
Right now. Show them. Right here.
Crumble. Gather.
Odds reveal. Hold the line.
Can't see?
Billowing surge. Midnight phantasm. Try this on for sign. Fly.
uproot you.
By royal Fallen Emma, help! Allow me!
Can't see.
Wings of darkness, come! Hi! Try this on your side!
I hear everything.
Rust and rebuild! Oz, reveal! Fly!
No rest.
Taurus, bring refuge! Let's move out. Fallen Emma, help! Shadow Raven! Allow me!
One with the forest. I'll uproot you. Let's nip that in the bud.
By royal decree. Fly! Hold the line. A brash maneuver. Billowing surge. Rust and rebuild. Midnight finish. Fallen Emma, help!
I hear everything.
Shine down.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Come on out. Right now. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Solidify.
Emerge. Show them. Right now. A sight to behold.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Ha! Ha!
Rise.
Right here. Come on out. Here we go.
I will have order.
Brace yourself. Emerge. Right now.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Show them. Right now. Ha!
Can't see.
Allow me.
One with the forest.
Covenant of the deep. Ride this on your side. Go!
As you wish, me.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see.
Fly! Fallen Emma, help! Oz, reveal!
I'll uproot you. Enshroud. Keep up.
Taurus, bring refuge! Go! Ride this on your side. Midnight!
Can't see. I hear everything.
I summon! Hi! Fallen Emma, help!
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Billowing surge!
uproot you.
By royal hold the line. Hi. Try this on for some.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Midnight Venta.
Covenant of the Deep.
Oh, come on. Why do you go underground, bro? He was about to die.
I'll uproot you.
I like this team, though. Wait till I get everybody's talents up. This team is on smack.
Time for takeoff. Come on now. Emerge inside.
Order guide you.
Here we go. I'm always watching. Torn to oblivion. This
Keep up. Keep up.
let's move out. Fine. Just like we rehearsed.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Shadow Raven. Rest and rebuild.
Can't see? Enshroud. I hear everything.
Bring refuge. Try this on your side.
Midnight Venta.
Let's nip that in the bud.
This man straight up missed.
Allow me. Odds revealed by
You can say that, I guess, yeah.
One with the forest. I hear everything.
midnight Venta. Hold the line.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Hi. Just like we rehearsed.
One with the forest.
No rest.
Rest and rebuild. Go. Forward Amber. Help.
I'll uproot you.
Wings of darkness. Covenant of the Deep.
Okay, this ain't really the team for this.
All is accounted for. But
do I get down there again?
Keep up.
Dancing at this as a child, I even asked my grandmother. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. The Sub-Zeru's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is...
Things are really shaped. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru's city. And when it comes to musicians.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin. I mean... Huh. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a... Oh, and the perfume sold around here is... I mean...
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for...
Wow, did you...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you... Of course! The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolute... Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like...
What the heck? She can just freely walk around? Okay, this is the first I've ever seen her do that. No, I'm talking about, this is the Archon quest. Wow, okay.
Huh. Come to think of it...
That's what I'm
Seen
saying!
her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
No, that's what Burke said. I haven't met her yet, but...
Hey,
I'm trying to... No, I'm gonna just let you play it. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still...
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after... But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues...
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where they're true.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh,
for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro.
There's something...
Hey, Traveler.
Yeah, that's
Paimon.
really sus. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might...
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's...
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the Master and Mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a...
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia.
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for...
Look, Dia's black.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel.
Is this where we meet Dory?
See if the person I know has a way for you two to...
I actually want to meet her. Other than the Archon, I'm very interested in her.
Oh, hey, Chief.
It's not Dory.
Ah, Dia. What are you doing here?
I take it you all...
We met this morning after the adventure.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft.
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry.
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia...
There's need to be 6 shots of whiskey. And Sonic, if you're talking, your mic is muted.
It was muted, bro. But yeah, everybody,
Sage took the whole
what's it
matter
called?
very seriously.
Everybody was on PC.
Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads.
Let's finally beat
You
it.
two have heard of Port Ormos,
Did you
haven't
get to
you?
touch of Malice
It's the
then?
largest commercial port in
I
all of
freaking
Sumeru.
wish, bro.
You can travel
I
by
thought you
boat
said
from
if you
Sumeru
beat it this
City and
weekend, you
heading
get
south
it.
along the river.
That's what somebody on YouTube said. Apparently they were wrong.
Was that one of the reasons why you wanted to do it so badly?
Yes and no. I just wanted to beat it because, you know, it's King's Fall, and I really like that raid. I got some gloves and rune or
So would you
one
say it was
bond.
worth it?
I mean, it was fun, but rewards wise, no.
Well. So you already got 5 other people.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with
MB, that's cool, but if you find the wrong people, you're not gonna have a great time. I'm letting you know that now. Because literally yesterday, that's why I tried King's Fall, and I tried it with the wrong people, and we were stuck on the freaking totems.
Are you serious, Chief? All the academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Or-
If you're also interested.
Count me out. I've got
It's different on Destiny too. They changed it.
If you two really do
They changed orcs too, but it wasn't like a giant change.
Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like
Flying
Sumeru
plates.
for the Scarlet King. Word is that more and more are joining their movement.
At the end.
The Scarlet King
No.
been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors.
That's at the very. That's beginning to not even the end. That's like it's close to the end, sure, but it's not the end. At the so all you have to do is like, it's like Destiny 1, except for the fact that not all, like, there's usually 3 people who had to get on plates besides the runner. But this time, and you can't choose your runner this time, it's random. But like, this time you have to, the person who's the runner, they're gonna be able to see like which plates to get on. So whichever plate they say they have to get on, you know, they have to get on it, and then they have to run to get the blight thing. And you have to do that 3 times before you can get the invincible knight. And then you go to the middle, and then you do the blight phase, and you can't stack them, because, I don't know, they just changed that. And then, after you do the blight, you just, you know, do damage, and then so on and so forth. And then you do that up until the end, in which there's going to be 2 ogres that spawn. You have to kill them, and then do the blight thing again, and then you can do his final phase. And then just kill him right then and there. We 3-phased them, or 2-phased them technically. But,
Spices of the highest quality.
yeah.
Got a deal. Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care?
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy!
Well, I got a sick-looking emblem.
For the largest port in Sumeru.
Nice.
I feel like Dory would be here if anybody, if anywhere.
I actually really like this. This might be my emblem forever. Unless I get like another one that's like this. That's it. I have that one too, but I changed it.
Especially around the many people often talk about how hard it is
Oh, I know why. Okay. So when he said that you had to beat King's Fall, he means you had to beat it twice. Because I remember that there was a time mode, there was a challenge mode
to get Touch of Malice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
That challenge mode is gone already.
Oh, wow.
That's why I said that. Because what you had to do, you had to beat King's Fall first, like figure it out, and then beat it. Once you beat it, you had to go back into it, but you had to do the challenge mode, which was just a harder version of King's Fall. And then you had to beat it again, and then you would get Touch of Malice, I think.
This is where I meet Dory. There's no way. She's a merchant if I remember correctly.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. We choose, especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel...
They're called Ain el Akhmar. Today... Wait, come again? Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students
I might try to find somebody who's on War Priest. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I joined them and they were already on Oryx. That's why I completed it.
I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with $500,000...
I heard it doesn't do damage to you anymore, or it's not bad anything. I don't know if that's true, but...
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very neat.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that was Destiny 1 I'm talking about right now.
A niche field of research?
Still the same.
Shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon.
Mm.
What's her plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going
Bro, all these people say know what to do. I don't know what to do unless it's the same. If it's different, then I don't know.
But if you know what you're doing,
I might just join someone who's fresh, to be honest. I wouldn't even mind.
Keep up.
I don't know either. I only know what to do for the beginning, the totems, and Oryx. Everything else I have clues.
this is the place we heard those students talking about.
Aren't you gonna try to do Oryx?
Somewhere and see if we can spot the group they
Or
mentioned.
Kingsfall, I should say.
Oh, you've arrived. Please.
Yeah, the Sleeper Simulator was not it for Oryx. I should let you know.
Think that they can go toe to toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the
That
first
isn't
to
it
the boss
either.
punished.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now.
You need to use like either Arbalest, Black Spindle, or Izanagi's. Those are the main ones, I think.
Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing
Yeah,
opportunities
basically.
out
Yeah. With boss's fervent devotion,
At least from what I've
you'll
seen.
be able to use this power to bring
Cause
our
like
God.
most of my fire team was using either Izanagi's or Arbalest.
Greater Lord
Nobody used Black Spindle.
That traitor and her followers must
I feel like Black Spindle would work well.
Scarlet King exacts vengeance.
Because you can actually hit your crit shots, that's why I say that.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too.
It's because of how long it takes to charge, and plus, you know, it runs out of ammo quick.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outside?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I need to get the Black Spindle
well,
out of my
info
bowl,
you want,
actually.
you've
I
come
feel
to the
like
right
that'd be
place.
nice.
The question is, can you afford it?
I really like this one.
What is...
Oh, sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong mount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I think I was only halfway for that freaking catalyst.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet.
I didn't even need to do that freaking thing. I just joined one of my friends. It was just, he just so happened to be in lobby in Party of 5. I thought they were gonna kick me, and then they invited me to a Discord chat. I'm like, oh.
Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization.
Yeah, so you can do raids easily if you want. This freaking app.
The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he
You want that stupid
She even stripped him of his title,
freaking
God of Wisdom.
oh, what was that weapon?
Eyes of Tomorrow.
Yeah, that one. If you want that, just call up a squad. Find a squad.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization.
You can't even get the anarchy or yeah, you can't get it, can you? Like unless you do the spoils of conquest.
To cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Just But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Yes, that makes sense.
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will
Alright, I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna join some random doing it fresh.
It might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh, I hate them. Oh my god.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make
Oracles
things
are actually pretty fun.
That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there.
Conflux is like the before Atheon.
They can provide information on a certain item as a means of
Either that's like the very beginning, I don't remember.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly.
Yes, and in no
King's Fall, fresh King's Fall.
But that was then.
Have experience.
It does not preclude him from changing his mind.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though,
let's see what dude does.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat.
There's more empty slots. Like 3 more empty slots.
We can't agree on any means of negotiation at all. Then I'm afraid my next course of action will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself.
Oh, Al-Hatham is a Dendro unit. I didn't know. What the heck?
Some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
You remember those slots I was talking about? Yeah, they're gone now.
Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
As of right now, King's Fall is like the only main raid I know what to do on.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it.
These freaking things.
Compensation for our silence.
These seasonal
I'd
challenges.
say you're getting an excellent deal.
Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, plus he
Is
seems
dude gonna invite me or is he just gonna sit there?
Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
There's the invite.
He went that way. After him. It's Al-Hatham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the... Alright. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have some... Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must...
Alright, Sniper Rifle has shield piercing now.
Exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
But now I'm looking up at it. I feel like if you try to join a King's Fall one, they would just kick you out because you're like 1543.
Still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for...
Like everybody that I found in King's Fall have been like 1570 and above.
Bring a lot of backup for your next meeting.
And that's when I was like 1560.
Alright, I accept. Got a pen and paper?
Is it Dory?
If you're searching for someone who's... We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
That's his name.
So, since you were happy to give us the...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it... Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim... Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far,
On the one I'm in?
so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know
Oh.
it's connected to
I thought that's the skull emblem you were talking about.
and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some
Do you not have that
You
one?
know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable
I
to
have it. I don't
this
even know how I
information
have
because
it.
you've never seen the... This is what you've been looking for.
Oh.
can't tell what it is.
Yeah, I have that emblem. It's in my freaking emblem thing. Absolutely cursed. That's what it's called.
It's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge.
Oh, okay.
It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal
What is
instantly
this
becomes
emblem?
privy
Call
to
me
its
cryptic.
contents.
What is that?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the
The
Akasha, which heavily
Sun
regulates
Ward
who can access
Ordeal.
what information,
The
knowledge
emblem
capsules
looks
can
cool.
further
His
contents
character
without-
looks cool.
It's
He's just a
essentially
cool looking
convenient
dude.
and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's
Forbearance.
illegal in
I think
Sumeru
Forbearance was that
to possess
freaking
war trick that
grenade
were
launcher I was
created as
telling you
means for
about.
scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be
Oh,
destroyed.
this is an arc
immediately.
one. And it was the
Despite
arc
strict
grenade launcher I was
regulations,
talking about.
Some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with
It
the
looks
life
sick.
designed for them by the Akasha. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, meanwhile,
Yeah, it is this
those
one.
which the Eremites deem to be useless to them.
Because it has this wave frame thing. One shot handheld grenade launcher. Projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground.
Oh, so that's your true. With our current
This is
arrangement,
definitely the one I'm
I don't
talking
believe I
about.
can offer an answer. You're still resolved.
This dude has 12,000 kills with the Faebringer.
You in Crucible? Sonic?
Huh?
You in Crucible?
No, and friggin' just, yeah, I'm doing raid.
Let's continue our
You wanna watch?
conversation here.
No.
If you wish to learn more
figure.
about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me. I need you to find someone named Dory,
Hey,
a traveling
there.
merchant. Unlike the peddlers,
this is where we
who
meet
carry
Dory
your
finally.
knowledge capsules,
10k
she
kills
often
with the
has quality
freaking
goods in stock.
Galahorn.
Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she's guarded against people from the
I feel like-
Academia because most of her wares.
Yeah,
don't
I'm
apply to
like,
Academia.
I think I have like
Think she
20,000
blacklisted me.
kills. So
I met with her informant.
probably
but it
more
soon
if I
became clear
didn't,
that they
if I
had
knew
no
about that
become
stupid
one of
thing
Dory's customers
before.
and earn her trust.
Oh wait, hold on, I gotta turn on my mic.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privilege. You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the inform. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. That's true. Have you two heard
Oh,
of
that's
elemental
easy.
sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard.
That man is
Here
a
are two
future
knowledge
ninja user.
capsules.
Cool.
Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look...
Try inspecting them with elementals.
Ah.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are using elemental sight as merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any... Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie,
Like I said,
Subaru's OSTs
the
are like
Academia has banned
really
both their
freaking
trade
good.
and possession.
They honestly might be my favorite so far. Yeah, the music.
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with...
Alright.
Looking at what Al Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that.
What a unique palette. We have
Following the paper got us past the...
Ronak, these two want to...
Got it. You two, please follow me.
Sure.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
What? The unappreciated... What you mean, man? Fine.
Keep up.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its...
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how.
But when I finish the product, well... Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on.
Oh, just let me continue my quest.
Famous Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by.
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Well, what's bothering us is this.
Prototype Aranara?
Oh, no, no.
Not the first negative.
So, what exactly?
So for context, Aranara are for the store's 20th anniversary. We plan to release a series of hand-carved toys. This is a prototype we made, but when we put it out there...
They thought it looked like a mushroom.
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite...
This is not an Aranara. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara...
Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that this carving makes me feel lost and confused and... Ooh, didn't put his...
Kassid and Alia didn't like this. It doesn't look too happy.
Oh,
yeah, so I would totally ask...
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Oh, this is such a shame.
Oh, the kids kept...
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them... But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had...
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his story. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, we were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara. As you can see...
Oh, we have to... Hey! Since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharva Ville?
Did I tell you that? No, whatever,
he doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him, please.
They seem pretty desperate.
Sure, anything to get back to my Arkham quest, man. Oh, so far. Do I have to do that now? No, right? I don't gotta do that now? Good.
Before I retrieve your products, I need... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke...
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
What paper? Oh, right, he gave me something, didn't he? Take it by myself to customer. Okay, to purchase a small amount. Alright. Let me see.
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
That man lying, ain't he?
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
What the heck does Matra mean? Oh, a tiger. Okay.
Keep up.
He ran that way.
Is he just running for Dory or something with it?
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way.
That's definitely Dory or
Another
something.
password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right. Here,
Yep, I
over
knew it.
here. You can stop running now.
Look, her eyes are so
So
thick.
you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Bro, I love her
Oh,
outfit. What the heck?
Good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure that you'd look up. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any bit. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora.
Oh, absolutely.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Sure.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in sick. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it. Yeesh! Who would want to be an expert in that? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this 2 million Mora, and it's yours. And whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
What method? Okay. Oh, elemental sight, right. Okay.
Well, I'm waiting for these guys to finish this freaking jump, these parkour jumps.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality. I'll take these, please and thank. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste.
You did the totems already?
And the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed.
Oh.
1 in 100.
How do you do totems?
No, 1 in a. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can get any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1
But there's also a Taken Knight that spawns in.
Sure.
You have to kill him.
Not like they actually taking more out of my inventory.
And we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Oh, we don't take it.
All the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth half. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So So let's put it to good use.
Is it the same?
Finding something useful for you.
Aren't you the one that wants to save more?
Excellent. Then please select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever. Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million more each.
I need to watch a video on it.
Let's use elemental sight again to check these.
What if none of them are glowing, bro? That's gonna be hilarious. We just got spammed. I freaking knew it. Well.
What did you see? During the actual photo encounter, your so they're all worth about the same amount? On both sides of the arena to prevent a fight. Standing directly under these is going to slowly kill you. Anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing technique. Not
Can you get the Xeno page again, or the Xeno something? That freaking machine gun.
Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. Alright.
I might go for it.
Good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory.
I have it.
As soon as with Dory went smoothly enough, let's head to Wakala Funjuk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Please, come back.
Stacks of Death Singer's
Why the
power.
heck is she hiding over here?
This is only for the player holding this buff, and you will earn more stacks from enemies. Your goal is to defend both totem
You know what? Whatever.
as much Death Singer power as you can, and then go to bank it mid. Banking is done by standing on the middle plate, and the stacks will bank over time. You can see your progress by how close the symbols on the door are to the very top. In order to maintain the Death Singer power, your enemies have
You two made it.
There's so many people from the academia here. Why did you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakala Funjuk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business. Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Macho won't come here.
This player now defends the totem and gets kills.
Tell me how your encounter with
The
Dory
last
went.
person we need to meet is the Archon then, right? As that's pretty much everybody.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule?
I'm saying like, because Sino is from the desert, so I don't think we're gonna meet him yet. But I'll hate like all of the people that I've seen leaks for, or pretty much everybody we've met
I'm
so
gonna go
far.
to the other chat.
Before that,
Okay.
I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Oops.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to who. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, however, There are those who are less They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let...
So you kept hounding them because they refused to...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now...
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory, so...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then what...
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule.
You two want to try using... Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
There's no waypoint, man. I have to walk. It's not that far. I guess it's fun.
Keep up. Ha!
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you...
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your... There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity...
Wow! Haytham! You must have... Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Oh my god. Initiate first combat test. Bro, you give me mushrooms to fight.
By royal decree.
I've been trying to test out this team forever.
Can't see? I hear everything.
All right. I'll link your account. The next step is to use this. Hold it in your hand. I'll help.
Wait, is this something? Yeesh.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Bro, can you give me something stronger? Slams again. Yeah.
Enshroud. Keep up.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
That's practically nothing, man. Yeah.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million Mora?
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for...
This man Al-Hatham is like rich or something, man. What the heck? 2 days time, so that's 1, 2, yeah, should be enough.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Keep up.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Bro, how much? Like 10 million?
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Ain El Ahmar?
Ah, so you're all... The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look.
Thanks for the info.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory. Opens doors.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham. Al Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the in which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain El Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hand. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Al Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head.
Yep.
I just... Actually... Fine, please. Dog, is there literally no way for me to get back up here?
Let's move out.
And B, I'm not gonna lie, we need one other person because we were like so close to beating the totem, but then the dude lagged out and he said he's not gonna come back.
You were crazy enough to actually show up.
The issue is
It was
you're
I
really
who
low
demanded
light
that these
level.
negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. This is
And you're not even there, are you?
I also brought some
know.
backup. I assume you
Love
don't
to see
mind.
it.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped
Dude, I thought we were gonna one try this.
Dog, you have like a
I'm
10,000
not going to
HP
mince
pool.
my
You shouldn't be
words.
talking that hard.
Once we're done with you, you'll be
Huh?
nothing more than
No
fish
joke.
food. Get 'em, boys!
I was gonna say, like, what are you talking about?
Uh-oh, here they come.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
Oh, at least let me finish my rotation before you die.
Hold the line.
You want?
Academia scum!
Yeah.
Boss,
Huh?
finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
This man is smooth with it. Oh my god.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me. This one.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane.
Well,
To state
I'm
that
apparently
this
forced to go
divine
somewhere,
knowledge capsule
so
does
I'm
appear
not
to
gonna
be
be
linked to
back
the
on later.
gods.
Sonic,
But beyond
maybe,
that,
if you're still
it
there.
doesn't... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine
Sonic.
knowledge capsule back too.
Is anybody
What
throwing
a
a party?
shame. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanal, moreover, since the Academia possesses...
Everything.
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham. Until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups...
Oh, this is... Oh no, that you can't tell me that's it. There's no shot that's the end of the quest. You got me messed up. Is there another one? Okay, good. Oh, this is a good place to stop, actually. Sonic, I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back on later.